Governor Chukuma Soludo. Governor Chukuma Soludo. I called you 3 times. You said the investment Peter Obi made with Anambra State government money worth nothing. I will buy it for 10 million. Just furnish me Anambra State government account details. Let me wire you the money and buy the nothing.
Yes, so they don't challenge Governor Soludo. Come on. A self-made billionaire known as Okombo has reacted to the comments by Anambra State Governor Chukwuma Soludo that the investment made by former governor of the state, Peter Obi, is next to nothing. Okombo made an offer to buy off the investment from the state government if the governor's claim is true. The Anambra business mogul said he is willing to buy the investment, of course, just like what we heard him say there, for 10 million naira, and he will send the money to the state account. Okombo spoke in that video posted on his social media page, which is currently trending. It may be recalled that Governor Soludo has said alleged investment of Peter Obi in Anambra State government is worth next to nothing. Soludo was speaking in an interview with Channels TV Politics today. When asked his perspective on governments investing outside the public sector with reference to Obi as former governor in Anambra State, Soludo simply said, "I don't know about the business, about the investment." That is absolute irresponsible statement. You don't know anything. How can you not know anything about it? How can you not know anything about it? Even people who are not in government, everybody has been hearing it. Not to talk of you that did not handed over to. You say nothing. But you quickly came out to tell us that Obi'S left a huge debt for you. He added, "Our interview is about the 2023 budget. I am not talking about investment of any of my predecessors. By the way, the one that you talked about, I don't know about that. I think there was something I read about somebody speculating about whatever investment. Somebody speculating. You that they handed over, you are saying speculating. Even as CBN governor, people who are not even in that state, they have done research about it. You are now telling us that somebody said speculating. You call it speculation. And that's why people are coming for you. It's not as if you don't have rights to support any candidate of your choice, but to downplay other people's achievements is what people are angry about. Of course, you are not in the same party, which I quite understand. But for you to not be pretending, because this is I see this as pretense. You are pretending not to know it because you wanted to rubbish it, and that is the quarrel of people with you. He said he doesn't know that it's by the way, one that you talked about, I don't even know. I think there was something I read, somebody speculating. You call it speculation. With what I have seen today, the value of the investment, and you say you don't know anything about it too, but now you are telling us that the value of those investments is worth next to nothing. So let us leave that aside. As if that was not enough, you said if it was just like when you said it, I tried to look from the other perspective. Maybe this was what you were trying to talk about, that you know nothing. Maybe the person that you that handed over to you squandered it, they didn't mean anything. Maybe that was why you said, okay, let us face my own government. But at the end of the day, you went to go and write a long epistle. We now know that this one don't pass. Be careful. Oh. You don't pass, be careful. So that is that. Oh my goodness. I know nothing about it. And again, it's next to nothing. I'm highly disappointed at Soludo. Foolishness. They have paid him to betray his brother. When people say they have paid him, I don't understand whether they have paid him. I don't know, because when you talk about a poverty of the mind, it's relative. What you think you might be holding somebody in high esteem, that okay, this person is fine, this person is good, this person is okay, but you don't know the person inside. You might be viewing the person from outside. So when people talk about maybe he has been paid, I say, we say they won't pay this one, we be say now you go come make and the rubbish himself. I mean, now he just gets you for body. They say he gets you for body. But anything can happen in this Nigeria. The more you look, the less you see. They say what God cannot do does not exist. What these people cannot do, no, it does not exist. But if it exists, they can do and undo. That is exactly what it means. So I always find it difficult to believe, they don't pay you. You get you for body. That's how I think and reach. You get you for body. You get am. Thank you, bro. Soludo. Thank you, bro. Soludo is a scam. Now you know wetin he wan gain by doing that. Honestly, now you know. Now you know. But we shall see. The truth is there for everyone to see. I think the reply that Soludo Peter Obi gave to him, if he has sense, he will go and he should go and think, and it should be in sober reflection. And the response of Obi to Soludo met a lot of people. I saw a lot of people that ordinarily they didn't want to hear anything about Peter Obi, but as soon as that man made that statement, they say this is wisdom personified. Wisdom personified. So you do okay, well, any game where they play am o. But one thing is that the masses know exactly what they want. Unfortunately, what is happening right in our society is that the rich are getting richer while the poor are getting poorer. And as the poor are getting poorer, it's been a long time we've been hearing this. The poor don't even want to understand themselves. They don't even want to know anything. Poverty has really taken away their senses, and that is why they will continue to support and see things from a from a narrow perspective. Yes, seeing things from a narrow perspective is just really unfortunate. So I mean, why a lot of people from Southeast, a lot of people, even outside Southeast, a lot of people are like, oh, why now? Why now? And somebody made mention of one point that what brought this whole thing was when he said the investment that Peter Obi made while he was governor, it's worthless. And he did not even come out to tell us more. The only thing he came to do was to tell us that under him, poverty was doubled. People were more, poverty got doubled. And he didn't explain much. He said he was not ready to say anything. And if really that it was based on that investment, he would have expatiated it well. But the reason why I came back the second time to start saying all that he has been saying was because of the response from Obi supporters. So because of response from Obi supporters, that is to tell you that he has something in mind. So he was just looking for an avenue to be able to unleash what he wanted to unleash. And that's why people are not really recognizing or accepting what he's saying. Oh, some people are like, oh, so does it mean he does not have the right to air his opinion? Yes, he has the right to air his opinion, but he went beyond that opinion that he talked about, and he didn't say detail.